My name is Newton Natse. I'm into transport business. I do both online taxi. I also do errands for NGOs. I'm also available for hire. I have been doing this for the last about 8 or 9 years. I started out in 2013. Basically, when I started, it was using somebody else's car until I conceived a dream of owning the business by getting my own car, which has been quite a journey, especially if you are buying a pre-owned, Kenyan pre-owned car, and you're having to deal with dealers and it's been a journey. Let me take you on that journey. So when the journey of searching for a car started, I went online, saw a car I liked, contacted the owner. The response was okay. We continued in communication. I was acquiring it through a bank, and then when the bank requested for the documents, for the paperwork, yes, I did. Present the pro forma invoice. They asked the car to be valued. Through contacting the person, we had the car valued. From where it was in a different town. It was in Mombasa. So eventually it was valued. When it came to now, like sending the document, yes, they sent the valuation report. And then after the valuation report, when now the pro forma invoice was supposed to be done, the owner goes like, sorry, we have sold the car. And imagine I had paid for the valuation fee and all that. So that's how it went down the drain. On a second search for the second car, I also went online. I saw a car that I liked. I contacted the person selling. We were in communication for a while. We negotiated. We even agreed on a price before. But then before we agreed, I asked to see the car. We agreed on a place where I could see the car. So I arrived at the place where we had agreed. I didn't find him there. He came like 30 minutes later, but without the car that he was selling. So that one was also a red flag for me. And then on the other hand, there were like a bunch of them in one car, and it's like they had come to size me up, maybe kunisorora. I felt very uncomfortable trying to negotiate for an item that is not present. At the same time, they told me it had a small issue that they were fixing. So I would see it maybe the following day. But when I saw like the way they were like, when you walikuwa wananiangalia, I was like, maybe they thought I had money, cash money to buy there and there, or maybe like con me or something. When they left, we had agreed maybe I see it later. They never called again, and I never called them, and that's the end of it. Okay, so continuing with my quest for a car, finally a friend shared with me about pitch cars, of which at that moment sikuichukulia vi serious or with a difference because of the experiences that I've had previously. Hata had brushed even aside, nikaenda nikatafuta zangu. Saa zile nilikuwa na give up. That's when I decided, why not try pitch? So the moment I walked in, I was shown a car that was fitting my budget, that was within my budget, of which, okay, the guy was so gracious. He allowed me to, like, yes, let's do a road test. So we went for a drive. Nikaridhika na hiyo, but kuliko na moja, my eye was on it, but sikuwa nimeiconsider because ilikuwa slightly beyond my budget. And at that moment, it's a car that I had liked, but nilikuwa naona iko juu kidogo than what I was qualifying for. But then I told him, though nime qualify for this one, but my eyes are on that one. And then he goes like, okay, let's do a test drive on that one that you're saying. You never know, you might like it. And sure, true to it, like 100 meters into our drive, I was like, this is the car I want. I really felt at home. It's the color I liked, the suspension was good, mileage was perfect, the year of manufacture was also good. And then I was like, even if it was slightly beyond my budget, I'm willing and ready to sacrifice for it. And as we talked, I was able to like, mfinya kidogo, please, nipunguzie bei, please, kidogo tu. And sure enough, he was able to like calm down, and we were able to agree at a certain price. And we now began paperwork to go for it. And I've never felt so relaxed working with the pitch, because in the end, it's like the paperwork was minimal. The time of wait was also reduced. It was a worthwhile. Well, I feel I got a good deal after the background checks that was done on the car, the inspection that was done. The car is in good shape, in good condition. I do not have to worry at it a breakdown anytime or something. And I work under my own schedule. Hakuna ile pressure ya working under someone. And I feel my life is a little bit better than it was before. Thanks to Pitch. A quick advice to new car owners or aspiring new car owners. Please do your due diligence when you are looking for a car or looking to buy. Utakutana na untrustworthy people. Look for red flags. One thing I would advise you I think it's better to deal with the yard like Pitch.